Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vance, and welcome back to another episode of Batman Arkham Knight. So, we are going to Miyagani Island. Sorry, had to grab something real quick. But we are off to Miyagani Island. Oh, that was...
Our army is trained, Batman. Disciplined and loyal. They lack the cowardice you rely on.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies. What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella. I sure hope the bat died in that explosion.
Oh my god, there's... Wow.
There's a body on the rooftop in Kingston. Doesn't look good.
That was weird.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
For the shock.
Target locked. Spread out. I'm gonna check for casualties. Or see you! Above the restaurant!
I don't understand why it wouldn't let me do the fear multi-takedown.
He's gone! Batman! He went this way! Grenade!
Hey, what happened to you?
Grenade!
Nothing we can do for him. We spread out. Get revenge.
Keep looking. We need to hold this position.
If we lose control of the bridges, Scarecrow will kill us.
None of the night kills us first. You three can still take him. Be smart, be quick, be alert.
Sorry I was not talking there. Apparently my dad decided it was time to,
You must have taken them out.
Oh, God.
oh snap. My dad decided it was time to come out and, just talk real loud on his phone. No reason.
Where the hell did he go? He's using smoke. I got him. Batman, let's go.
I don't think so.
Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Time to lower the bridges, boys. Oh my god.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear.
Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Okay, we are off to the orphanage then. Oh my god, it's Man-Bat.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Or, you know, at least beating. Alright, riddle me this, fellas. What do you call a guy who takes down the Bat? I don't... A hero, that's what! I don't get it. You wanna break the Bat? It's Batman! There'll be nothing left when we're finished with you. You're gonna die here, Batman.
Come here.
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and I left her inside.
Why? What's Enigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of these trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
Oh, lovely. Oh, time to start the Riddler trophies.
No way you're catching me going anywhere near Ace Chemicals now, my friend.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had...
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Oh snap.
Be my guest. Such a gentleman.
What a pair you make.
Boom.
Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things. No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
Okay.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys.
Celine Cobb, professional thief. She is beautiful. Eye color green, hair color black, height 5'7", weight 125. First appearance Batman #1. And orphan learned to survive on the mean streets of Gotham. Celine Kyle turned to thiefly to strive. Determined to duel with style, she learned martial arts and trained in gymnastics to perfect her skills. Her criminal activities are tempered by reluctant altruism, making her an inconstant villain and occasional hero. She maintained a complicated, adversarial relationship with Batman that frequently turns flirtatious and occasionally romantic. Ooh! Little is known about her movements since the closure of Arkham City, but a string of high-profile burglaries suggests she's still lodged in Gotham. We got more bios. Jonathan Brown, aka Johnny Charisma, made a name for himself on the cabaret circuit before hitting the big time. He was discovered by a national talent. Charisma is no stranger to controversy with a string of drug offenses and DUI, but his assault on a groupie was uncharacteristically violent. Since his infection, Charisma has been displaying signs of megalomania, with his behavior echoing the sadistic showmanship of the Joker. Christina Bell. After a successful career in finance, Christina recently joined the board of directors at Queen Industries in Star City. Oh snap. During a blood transfusion following a miscarriage, Christina was exposed to the Joker's Titan-infected blood. On returning to work, she took a knife to a board meeting and brutally murdered 11 senior executives, carving smiles on her victims' faces. Christina has adopted several facets of the Joker's personality, notably his obsessions with Batman. Henry Adams. Highly respected principal of the esteemed McCollum Academy, Henry Adams was exposed to the Joker's blood during a routine treatment in Gotham General. Displaying none of the symptoms experienced by the other victims, Henry's immunity could be the key to developing a cure. Though initially cooperative, Henry's patience is wearing thin, and he is desperate to return home to his family. Real name unknown, occupation military commander. Got none of that. He's 6 foot. 200 pounds. Besides the discovery of a militia training facility in South America, virtually nothing is known of the Arkham Knight until his arrival in Gotham, where he quickly earned himself a fearless reputation amongst the city's leading criminals. Working together with Scarecrow, he has sworn to kill Batman and will stop at nothing until he is dead. Albert King, heavyweight boxer. Albert King, aka the Gotham Goliath, is a legendary prizefighter with the most consecutive knockouts since records began. Days before his testimonial fight, King checked into Gotham General for a routine procedure, only to become infected with the Joker's mutated blood. Hospitalizing his entire family in a fit of rage, King appears to have taken on the more violent and sadistic aspects of the Joker's personality. Despite his death, Joker's legacy... Whoa. Despite his death, Joker's legacy lives on. When it emerges that several people were exposed to his Titan-infected blood and now displaying symptoms of a Joker-like personality.
2 years ago, I uncovered Joker's plot to unleash a genetically enhanced army on Gotham. The drug he used to modify his henchmen was called Titan. Before I could stop him, Joker ingested a massive dose of the Titan formula and mutated into a gigantic abomination. I managed to defeat him, but his overdose had devastating side effects. Joker was dying, and he needed a cure. To ensure my cooperation, he infected my blood with his own, leaving me no choice but to help him. But that wasn't all. He contaminated Gotham's blood banks, too. The result? The patient's currently quarantined here. Joker's mutated blood behaves like a prion infection, attacking the brain and transforming these people into him. Unless we find a way to reverse the process, no one will be able to stop what he has unleashed.
You know, I'm just thinking, with Henry, maybe the same thing that's happening with him happens with Bruce Banner in the Avengers. He's always insane. So nothing would change him.
Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Okay.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Wow.
A challenge in the Cauldron Train Yard. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selina's life depends on it.
Once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Couldn't turn down a chance to kill Batman. This will go down in history. To be honest, I'm glad we're behind. Target's here! It's Batman!
Locate and destroy the militia checkpoints to clear the streets of patrolling militia.
The Cobras were supposed to crush him. Nearly crushed me back at base. That tank's better. Knight wasn't prepared. Yeah, he thought it'd just be a souped-up sports car. Someone's intel's a little outdated. The hardest is when you go back. I don't care what you think. Scarecrow's a freak, man, and we shouldn't have taken this job. What's the matter? Getting all squeamish about operating on American soil? Scared you might have to fight the bat? Okay, I'm getting bored. I say we do them now. How? I don't know how. All I know is it's gotta be now. thinking? I'm thinking quick. How quick? I thought there was only one quick. Be careful, the Bat's got a cannon on his car. He's kicking ass. Scarecrow's on TV. With these guys and speeches. When I rob a guy, I don't lecture on the particulars of wallet snatching first.
Ah, Detective, you arrived. I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below.
Okay. Let's do this.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third.
Wow.
The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my desperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely.
Oh my God.
You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom.
Oh, God.
Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this?
Haha, I'm too good.
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? No, Batman, you can't drive through solid objects. It's really basic physics. The wheels on the Batmobile go round and round, Dark Knight, and they do it while touching the ground. Come now, Detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more!
Oh, God.
Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? Wrong way, Dark Knight. Don't tell me I need to hover in front of you waving a flag to get you to turn around.
Oh, dang it.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You appear to have been utterly crushed by my superiority. Try again, Detective. I have all... Would you like another attempt at that lap?
Oh my God.
Looked like it hurt. Did it? Come on, Detective. It's a linear course. Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is. Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin.
I win.
Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me.
And which oh, that pressure pad.
Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The other...
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
Wrong key, Catwoman. Wrong key. And I don't do second chances.
Oh my God. Oh, great. Just great.
Dark Knight, the ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain...
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
This has got to be it, right?
One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more.
Oh, we have an AR challenge here now. Whatever, I'll do that later. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this episode. Sorry it went a bit long. Got distracted doing Riddler stuff. But if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button down below. Let me know if you like them this long or short or whichever one. Doesn't matter to me. And if you want some more content like this, you can always subscribe. As always, I've been Maddox. I'll see you in the next one.